Hi, I'm Sky Blue Carnegie and I'm here today to talk about solutions for adults with ADHD. So previous videos we've looked at what is ADHD, and in a nutshell, obviously struggle with focus, procrastination, memory, time management, hand in hand. There's anxiety, there's depression, hopelessness, struggle with thinking that how are you ever going to get through this? You know, your brain and overload and overwhelm and just wanting it all to stop and for it to calm down and for you to have some peace in your life. So we've also looked at why does it happen? And the neuro people say, whoa, you got a neurological disorder. And here we believe that actually, yes, if they run a brain scan, prefrontal cortex on the right-hand side, the area of the brain responsible for attention and focus, yes, it will appear diminished. However, were you born that way? I don't think so. I believe that you were born with some heightened sensitivity and awareness to all of the wonders and the potential and the fabulous of life. And the way that that looks in reality is heightened sensitivity to the five senses, like touch, smell, you know, loads of stuff going on, noise bothers you, etc. And then, and obviously different for different people. And then heightened sensitivity to emotions. So if things are going great, it's like, yay. And if things are terrible, it's like, too bad, too bad, too bad. It's like, And then also, this is a great part, you have a heightened sensitivity to all of the wonders and the fabulousness. And you'll have gifts and talents and be life and soul and never boring and innovative and all of this stuff. But you'll likely wonder, you know, how am I ever going to make it? How am I ever going to be all that I can be? And you know that it's possible, but it's just like, how do I do this? So the great news is brain has plasticity, and with easy solutions, you can calm this whole thing down, and it's not nearly as difficult as you will have kind of lived and in this chaotic place. So number one, just understanding what's going on is a huge, huge help. And when I was looking for answers, I wanted a framework, and there wasn't one. So I wrote the A-list formula, and it's kind of looks like a tree, and the tree has its roots, the three R's. So we've got regulating, we've got the restore the core, and then we've got radiating. So we've got everybody needs to have the chill time, everybody needs to be able to accommodate for the struggles and the overwhelm, and accommodate for a lifetime of being ostracized and vilified, so we overcome the struggles, and then radiate. How do you be all that you can be, your passions and your brilliance, etc. So that's number one, understanding ADHD isn't a disorder, it's a difference. Having a framework, a real quick framework, and seeing that you need those things in your life every day. Everybody needs chill in their life every day. Everybody needs to identify their struggles, identify their brilliance, and then step confidently into who they are, rather than feeling that they're just a ball of dysfunction. Secondly, a tribe. Nobody gets well in isolation. Nobody gets happy in isolation. Nobody rocks this life feeling alone and afraid. It's all about perspective, realizing that being around other like-minded people, wonderful people, brilliant people, but people who are struggling on the way that you're struggling and want to get through on the journey on this path, being around all of those people makes a tremendous difference. So here we bring the tribe together, and there's some great forums out there online for people with ADHD. Check them out. It means the world. The forums don't always have all the answers out there, but just knowing that you're a part of something, and beautiful, beautiful people, all people with ADHD in these forums, beautiful people with beautiful energies, and check them all out. And what we've tried to do here is bring the tribe together with solutions as well, but all of these forums are just magnificent. So next on, practical solutions. So things like I said, earplugs in maybe if noise overwhelms you, or maybe you need to play some music to help you calm down while you work, etc. Fidget cubes and that kind of stuff. Then it's relationships. So you will have noticed likely that through your life, your friendships, your work relationships, your intimate relationships there'll be patterns. And ultimately, when we have great relationships, we're able to focus, we're able to chill, we're able to be. When we struggle with relationships, that's when the brain shuts down and you're scattered and you're scared, or you just freeze. You can't get started. The ultimate relationship is the one with you. When you figure that one out, and that's what we help you with here too, you're able to come down. So we've got lots of blogs, lots of ebooks, so much free material to really help you begin the journey to that relationship that you have with you. And then you'll have the healthy boundaries, and you'll have that confidence to go out there, step into you and make this happen, not have this chaos and fear anymore. And then finally, the other solution that we've got here is one taken from the trauma people. They all say, you know what, there comes a time when there's been so much chaos, there's been so much isolation, ostracized, feeling different, and attachment stuff often happens with ADHD. Often there are struggles with intimate relationships, and you'll see those attachment issues. Often your parents are absolutely brilliant, but they won't have been able to connect with you in the way that you've needed, or maybe they'll have addictions, etc. themselves. So in that case, the body keeps the score on all of this stuff, and we hold the struggle in, we hold the pain in, or we throw it out of us, and we get angry and hit and kick and scream, or we hold it in, and we get all kinds of gastrointestinal issues, etc., and often both, of course. So 5 things: understanding what this is, having a tribe, practical solutions, having great relationships, and knowing that mind, body, spirit connection, and accessing yourself. They're all the key ways, and I've spent a lifetime of looking into every last way of understanding. But really it comes down to you knowing you and being around people who know and really understand and care and love you. So everything we've got here is about that. It's about you having some materials to give to people who care about you, or you would want to care about you and know you. And it's about really bringing you home to you. And I know you will have lived a lifetime of struggle and being left out and ostracized, and really the purpose of us here is to bring you in touch with other people who know you, and to have fun and to have that sheer relief, the sheer relief of being a part of something and a part of people who get you.